Yes. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. It's time to level up, level up, level up, level up, level up, level up. Yes, level up, level up. Y'all are going to level up with Phoenix Fitness Fanatics. We are taking center stage this morning on the Own It platform. And we got some very special guests this morning. We've got our featured business spotlight with Justice for Youth out of Pomona, California. I'm going to have some of their awesome mentors come on in with me and boogie it up. Come on in, Ashley. Come on in, Rebecca. Let's level it up this morning.
Hey, I can't dance.
We are just leveling up that energy. That's what we are doing. And you guys are leveling up the energy of the youth out there and just helping them to be the best that they can be. So welcome, welcome this morning. Oh, I'm so happy to have you all. So let's just get started. Tell the audience, who is Justice for Youth?
Yeah, so Justice for Youth, we're a nonprofit organization that works to mentor at Promise Youth here in the city of Pomona.
Awesome, awesome. So now tell me, how long has Justice for Youth been around? When did they launch?
So I can give you actual dates. So I know that Justice for Youth has been around for a couple years. I know that we were established probably think in 2000 and I think 2003, but we've been around for I want to say about 10 years.
Awesome, awesome. Just doing some really great things. So tell me, what are the programs that Justice for Youth offers the youth out there?
We do have our On Point program that works within on school campuses. We also have our Connect program, which is our program. So we work mostly after school hours and we work with the youth, outside of school. We have our Rescue program that works to re-engage students quickly back into school. We have our Tree program that works with our students' parents. Our PACT program that really supports our students that struggle with alcohol or drug abuse, or anything like anger management, anything like that. We have our KEEP program that really just assists on school campuses and helps a lot with tutoring. We have our Yes program that helps students, kind of just get a job and also just prepare for a job, like building resumes, helping them, wear the proper attire and stuff like that, just helping them to kind of just prepare to keep a job. We also have our Stay program. Our Stay program helps our youth that, our homeless youth that don't really have nowhere to go, from ages 18 to 24. We house them, help them get anything that they may need that they don't have as far as like documentation. So like their birth certificates, or refer them to other programs to help them, like the Yes program, to help them get a job. Um, we also have our Grow program, our RJA Care program, and then our Foundations program.
Wow, you guys had a lot of programs out there, and that is just amazing. So I know I've worked with you, as one of the volunteers, and just being part of the Connect program is just awesome. Tell our audience just a little bit about the Connect program and just kind of what you guys do. And
Yeah, so the Connect program is we have creative events throughout the week that students are able to come and get connected with mentors so that they're able to grow and become our next generation leaders. So we have something called clusters, which are kind of like clubs, and they're usually run by volunteers, which you would know. So whatever like a volunteer is passionate about, they can have a cluster. So like for example, I'm not a volunteer, right? I'm staff, but I am passionate about art, and for a long time I did have an art cluster with our students, and it's something that I'm really into. I am an artist, so I would just do art once a week with a couple of our kids. They're able to sign up on our website and kind of just hang out with me, and we would all just hang out together and do something and kind of just build a relationship, over the same passion basically.
oh, I love that. I love that. So anybody out there in surrounding areas of Pomona or in Pomona that just have a passion for, working with kids and have a, creative, niche about you, definitely connect with Ashley and Rebecca to, possibly get your own cluster. We were doing a fitness cluster and we're going to bring that back as well. You guys know I'm a fitness fanatic. So I love being able to help, in that way. So if you guys are, anybody out there that's passionate, like that, definitely reach out and, get those clusters going for these kids, because it's very important to keep the kids busy, right, ladies?
Definitely, especially with the summer coming up right around the corner.
Right, exactly. So tell me, so why did you choose to work for Justice for You?
Um, I feel like, I don't know, with my story, it's a little crazy. I don't feel like I chose it. I didn't choose it in the beginning. It was kind of like, it kind of just like happened. And then, because I was working through a program just to get some hours done. And I ended up working at Justice for Youth. And when I got connected with Justice for Youth, I didn't really know too much. It was funny because I went into the interview and I was just like, I don't really know what this is about. But, I think like 3 months in, I was just like, oh my gosh, like really just invested in I
Uh-oh. Oops, she froze.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Hi.
Hi, Rebecca. Well,
Hi.
until we can possibly get the connection
Yes.
going again here on
Mhm.
Ashley, I'm going to go ahead and ask you that same question. Why did you choose to work for Justice for You?
Um, just hearing what they do and how they help the youth was really amazing. I have a big passionate for helping others, and I'm glad I heard about Justice for Youth, and really I love helping them, and it was perfect for me. And so I joined. I went ahead and applied and got the job, and now working with Ashley, with the Connect program, and I'm the volunteer lead with Justice for Youth. So I go ahead and try to get volunteers and to help us out, and with our events on the once a week, and our for our summer events coming up as well.
Awesome. So everybody out there, Rebecca's the one that you're going to contact
Yes,
over
yes,
there if you want to volunteer.
yes. Help
Now,
out.
tell us about some of the different events that you guys have had, because I know you've
We
had some pretty fun ones.
Yeah, we did. We just went to the fair. To the LA fair was very, very awesome. So we did go to
I'm back.
a different events. We have gone to, we, we just gone to a lot of places.
I know you guys went to iFly. I saw that online, so
Yes,
that's
I fly as
awesome.
well. Yeah, so every week. So tomorrow we're going to John Incredible's Pizza. So every week we just go out on Thursdays and have fun with the students.
Oh, fun. That is
Yes.
awesome. Welcome back, Ashley. So yes, definitely finish your thought about why you chose, why you chose to work for Justice for You. Oh,
Okay. She
oh
froze
no.
again.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I bet
Well,
she loves it though.
I know.
Yes, she loves it. She
That's
loves it.
okay.
She enjoys her job. She's so passionate
I
a lot
know
of stuff
she
and
is.
helping
And
others as well as us as well. And that's a huge part is having a huge heart,
it
being
really
in
is.
this
And I know
business.
Ashley has the
Yes.
biggest heart as well.
Yes.
She's probably one
It's
of the
yes.
reasons why I said yes.
Yes. Yes. She does. Yes.
Are you able to hear us, Ashley? Maybe if you oh,
She's
okay.
here.
She's coming back. Okay, no worries. All right. So everybody has a story, and I would love for you ladies to please, if you don't mind sharing, a
I had
little
to
bit of
come
yours
back.
and why,
I had to
and
come
how
back.
it relates to your passion to helping the at Promise Youth. Did you catch that? Oh, I know. I think we're experiencing a little bit of a delay. Were you able to hear that question, ladies?
No.
Oh, okay, no problem. So I was asking, I said, everyone has a story. So would you mind sharing a little bit of your story as it relates to your passion for helping the At Promise Youth? Oh, you're muted.
Okay. Can you hear
There
me?
you go. Yes.
Okay. All right. So I feel like my story really okay. So I feel like what my story was, I feel like my story kind of just like started when I got connected with Justice for Youth because um, a lot of people that knew me back then would say that I was what was considered an at promised youth, right? So I was really young, and a lot of the time I didn't have a mentor. I never kind of grew up. I didn't have my parents were not really present too much, so I did grow up with my grandma. Um, when I got connected with Justice for Youth, I was kind of still struggling with, what where I wanted to take my life, what direction I wanted to go, um, and and then I got connected with John McKellar. He was our program supervisor for Connect at the time. Um, and he was he showed me a lot of grace. I feel like I had given him I was giving him a hard time when I first got connected with Justice for Youth, and he could have easily been like, man, we gotta let this girl go. But instead of doing all of that, he sat me down and he showed me more compassion and more grace than I feel like anybody ever did my whole life. Um, and I think that that was a very like life changing experience for me because I was expecting someone like him to be like, you know what, this isn't working out, you gotta go, like, that's it. But instead of that, like, and what I noticed about here at Justice for Youth is like everyone is very compassionate.
Yeah.
We all have the same values. I feel like we're all empathetic, we're all creative. We're all, and the biggest thing is it's a restorative program. It's a restorative organization, and so John talked to me, and he kind of just helped me realize, he was like, "What can I do to help you? What can I do to, to kind of like help you figure out what you want to do?" And after that conversation, it just kind of I feel like my life just changed. I started doing better. I started, I changed my life because he wasn't just a boss anymore after that. I feel like he kind of took me in under his wing and he became my mentor. Um, and when he did that, it, it like sparked something in me, and then it made me realize like, wow, this is what I can do for these kids. These are the same, like, because I would look at them and I still see a lot of myself, and like, I feel like that's what makes me really passionate about our work is, a lot of my friends, back then, they didn't get to, they didn't get this opportunity. They didn't, get to, to grow. But I'm grateful that I did, and I just want to be able to help those that, that still need the guidance. And just help in any way that I can. And I feel like that's what makes me, I feel I'm very passionate about our work for that reason.
Oh, I love that. I love it. And you are very passionate about what you do. And I really feel that. I mean, when I watch you with the kids, you have just the biggest heart and you do give them such compassion and grace as well. So I commend you for the work that you do. Everyone needs a mentor, even the coaches of coaches out there, right, have mentors. So you guys are very, very important with what you do. So Rebecca, I want to ask you that same question.
Well, I'm very happy for this program because back then we didn't have that. I didn't. We grew up in a bad neighborhoods and stuff like that. So what they have now, I wish they would have had then. And and I really do appreciate what everybody does for this program because back then, we didn't have mentors. We didn't have anyone to go to, and mom and dad were always at work.
Yeah.
So we had no money. My mom had 6 kids, and it was just hard. It was really hard because we never got to go to none of these places that our our young youth go now. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
so, um, I'm just passionate that I get to work with them and experience this with them, and just bringing a smile to their face when they go
Yeah.
and they're happy and playing. It's just something I wish we would have had them, but like I
Yeah.
say, it's good that we have it now, and I'm really glad for Just Us for You.
Awesome. You guys are definitely a blessing to them as well. So, what do you what is the most rewarding part about what you do?
Oh my God. I'm gonna like, I feel like the most rewarding part of what we do is seeing the growth, seeing seeing the change in our youth. Like, for example, I've been mentoring this girl, and we have something called the 6 week plan, where we match our students with mentors if they're interested in being matched. I had this girl get referred to me about a year and a half ago. Um, and when she came to me, she had all F's. She had like a really bad attitude. Um, and and it was just like she had very bad communication with not just her family, but with everyone.
Mm.
Um, and today, that same girl, I met with her weekly, faithfully for like a year and a half. She has all A's and B's.
Oh my
Um,
God, that
her
is so awesome.
communication, her communication is great. Like, it's crazy. Like, sometimes, like, I'll catch myself and like, I'll take her out to lunch or something, and she'll be like, "Ashley, you did not say thank you," and I'm like, "Oh, you're right," you know. But like, just like when she her communication is so well that we'll have conversations, and she'll be like, "Yesterday, my sister got me really upset, and I told her, I was like, you know what? I think that it's best we talk about this when we're a little bit more calm." And her family themselves, like, they'll tell me these stories of like how she acts now, like how she is now versus how she was. It's just
Mm.
like a completely different person. And like, I don't want to take, I'm not going to take full credit for that, because I feel like as a person, like, I feel like she did that all on her own. I was just somebody there that was able to just talk to her and listen to her. And I feel like just being able to sit there and like be with her still and walk with her in her walk, I feel like that's what's most rewarding, is watching her grow. And that's what I'm just like, I'm really just happy to be here.
Yeah, that's awesome. Thank you, Ashley. What about you, Rebecca? What do you feel is the most rewarding thing about what you do?
As well, just helping them, bringing a smile to their face, and just being there for them. It's awesome, making a difference in their lives, and
Yeah.
I do see it all the time, and that's very rewarding for me. Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you. So, if you could give your youth self, your previous self, a word of advice, what would it be?
It's crazy because we actually have a saying here at Justice for Youth that I've never heard before. And since I've heard it, it's like I say it to the kids all the time. And it's, you suffer in isolation, but you heal in community. And I would
Yeah.
have told my younger self that, because I was
Mm.
just, I preferred to be alone, and I thought that it helped me, but it didn't. But I would definitely tell myself that.
What about you, Rebecca? What about you, Rebecca? What would you tell your youth self? If you could give your youth self a word of advice, what would it be?
I'm sorry. Let me see. I would have to think about it. Sorry.
No
um,
worries, no worries.
What
Well, we'll
would
go
you
ahead.
tell Tiffany?
Oh my goodness. You know what? I would actually tell my youth self to stop standing in your own way, honestly,
Yeah,
because
that's a
I
good
did
one.
not do a lot of things back then that I should have. I should have just jumped, and there were a lot of opportunities that were, missed, but everything happens for a reason. So, but I would definitely tell my youth self, hey, and stop standing in your way and just jump.
I like that. That's deep. I like the deep. It's so yeah.
Uh, so tell our audience, can you tell our audience how can they get involved with Justice for Youth?
Yeah, so actually, Rebecca here is our volunteer lead. I am the Connect program supervisor. So to get involved, what you could really do is just going on our website. On our website, you would click. There's like three little lines. Right there it has all of our program options. So you could go to our program, and then on our program, which is Connect, you can volunteer. Right there you will find like our volunteer application. Just volunteering with us. We could always use volunteers. I feel like that's our biggest need. We need mentors. We need people to be there because I feel like with staff, like right now with Connect, we are only staffed two, but we get a lot of stuff done. But we definitely lean on our mentors a lot. And just like Tiffany, she's a great mentor. Always comes through whenever we need her. Just stuff like that. Like I think that we just need people just to come out and support, um, you know, participate in like, clusters and events and, get matched with a student. I feel like that's where the biggest need is to get mentors to get them all matched with our students because we got a gang of kids, like a gang of kids, and we could always
Need
use
more mentors out there, people. So definitely connect with these ladies and get with these kids and just continue to help them rise and thrive out there. So, ladies, do you have any special messages that you would like to leave with our audience today?
Rebecca, you got one?
Come and volunteer. It was awesome. And be a mentor.
Going up with mentor, right?
I love
Well,
it.
I again want to just thank you so much for everything that you do out there for our youth. And I want to thank you for, coming into my life and touching my life as well. You all just rock over there. Everybody, please connect with these ladies. Our youth needs your help. So everybody needs a mentor. We definitely want to make sure that these are the people that are going to be taking care of us as we get older, people. So let's make sure that they are on the right foot and they're able to really do their best out there. So thank you, ladies, so much for joining me. I'm going to go ahead and have you guys go backstage. I'm going to close out and I'll have some final words with you. So thank you so much for joining me. Love you guys so much.
Thank
And
you.
I'll see you
Bye.
soon. Take care. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us for another Phoenix Fitness Fanatics Magazine featured business spotlight with Justice for Youth from Pomona, California. Get out there and let's go ahead and get these kids some mentors. I love you all so much. See you soon. Have a wonderful day. Take care.